Week, a grand jury found the deputies in Thomas County justified for the shooting of Herbert Gilbert.
But today, Gilbert's family continues fighting for justice. Nolani Matthews spoke to them in our top story.
Sheriff's Office, search warrant!
For the very first time, we're getting a look at events on August 15th, 2017. This is video from body cameras worn by Thomas County drug agents. It captures the moments before Herbert Gilbert's death. First showing a shaken family while agents search his home. 4 agents were wearing body cameras at the time, each providing unique angles, inside and out. The video shows repeated collisions between Gilbert's vehicle and another agent's truck. Eventually, Gilbert's car stopping in the neighbor's yard.
From autumn time, they ran him. His truck couldn't go nowhere.
What happened moments after, too graphic for TV, showing shots fired. Gilbert stumbling out of his car into the ground. Agents calling EMS while applying pressure to his wounds. The family today says it's difficult to understand the reason why.
He didn't deserve to get done like this. So the issue is getting pushed. And we is not going to stop until we get justice.
The sheriff's office declined to respond to the family's concerns. The district attorney tells us he stands behind the evidence.
It's a tragic. It's truly tragic. But under the laws and the facts of the case, it was a justifiable shooting.
The closing of this criminal case now opening old wounds for the family. In Thomas County, Nolani Matthews, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Now back to our other developing story. We're learning more about an explosion at a coffee shop in Homerville. State officials releasing this video from inside.
This happened at the Coffee Corner on Friday. Investigators telling our Nolani Matthews that the video is critical to understanding the timeline and just what happened.
The surveillance video released from Georgia's Department of Insurance and Fire Safety is sending a second wave of shock throughout this community. Many too upset to talk on camera. However, just across the county line, one man tells me this is his worst nightmare.
It's like it was hit by a tornado.
This surveillance video from inside the coffee shop shows the moment lives here in Homerville were changed forever.
And how they made it out alive is unreal.
A tragedy hospitalizing 3 young women.
The first thing is I sure hope they recover and get better.
Local environmentalist John Quarterman was shocked by the video. He too has a natural gas pipeline on his property.
This is not what we want to happen. I don't think it's what anybody wants to happen.
An accident now leaving damage to be cleaned, and thanks from countless others that it wasn't worse. Now a big question that remains is who's being held accountable. I reached out to the Public Service Commission. Their pipeline safety unit is investigating that as we speak. They say it could be the result of a hefty fine up to $10,000 a day for violations. For now in Homerville, Nolani Matthews, WCTV Eyewitness News. Earlier, I caught up with the chief who was fired on Tuesday, and then an officer who was actually terminated just weeks before that.
I asked him, can I ask why? And he refused to give me an answer.
Weeks after being fired by Boston City Council, former police officer Charity Mobley still looking for answers.
Not for me violating a policy or a law or any wrongdoing, so I'm really confused as to how I could have lost my job.
She says she was let go without warning and without cause, the move taking everyone by surprise.
It's really crazy. I have a family to support. I'm real nervous about how I'm going to pay my bills or where I'm going to go from here. It's someone's livelihood that they can take away.
Former Police Chief J.R. Eaton says soon after Mobley was let go, the last officer resigned. Then the chief was fired too.
But basically all I did was make a comment they didn't agree with, and that got me terminated.
In a statement, Mayor Danny Groover says the City Council feels the decisions made were for the best for the citizens of Boston. But right now, those citizens are without 24-hour police protection.
If the City Council continues to act this way and manage this way, it's going to be very difficult to keep a police force.
Well, in South Georgia, a Grady County school teacher is now under investigation. The district confirming that for us this morning, but releasing few details.
Concerned parents contacting us about the case. Nolani Matthews is in Grady County with what we know so far.
I reached out to Grady County Schools this morning. They confirmed there's more than one investigation into one of their teachers. Without releasing what happened, who the teacher is, or their current job status, the Grady County Schools superintendent saying the district conducted an internal investigation that started last week and ended Monday. He says they aren't releasing details due to another agency's involvement. An ongoing investigation through DFACS, Georgia's Division of Family and Children's Services. A spokesperson couldn't confirm or deny involvement and suggested we reach out to law enforcement. But the school's police chief telling us they aren't investigating a teacher, and the sheriff's office saying they haven't been notified. It's still unclear to what started this all, but the superintendent tells me that no charges have been filed and no arrest has been made at this time. Reporting in Grady County, Noelani Matthews, WCTV Eyewitness News.
Concerned residents tell us the teacher hasn't been to school since last week.